And so, ladies, in conclusion, that's what I wanted y'all to know. Because I think y'all are smarter than your men. Real talk. I hope so. And that's why I want y'all to know that, I'm full of shit. You know, and everything I say is, sometimes it's real and sometimes it's the opposite. I like to play word games, semantics, Like when I say, no problem. Is it no problem? Is it not? It's not a problem. It's not. So, yeah, I want to remind y'all, like I said, now y'all know why I was wearing that mask. When I said I was hit by a car, I was. And I want y'all to think about how many people y'all ran my name around to talking about, I thought I was a thug. Look, she wearing that mask. She trying to, Trying to intimidate y'all? Trying to keep y'all the fuck away from me. But yet y'all ran my name all around and y'all never said, oh, she said she was hit by a car. Let's end the beef. And still continue to run my name around. Ladies, your men and y'all, at the memorial where all them people was there, talking about, there she is at my window. And that would be fine, I know, right, ladies? If I had people doing that, right? Running up, trying to jump you after you said, let's end the beat 3 times, and you was hit by a car. And I remember they did some violation again, and so then they disappear because that's their behavior pattern. They'll do a bad violation, disappear for a day or two, and then come back out. And, the one who did the violation won't be around for a while, or disappear, and then eventually you'll see him again or not. Because I remember the faces of all the ones who violated me. And most of them, you don't see them again after they do the violation. Or when you see them, you know what I'm saying? They just slide by and try to, act like it's nothing, and I do too. I'm good at, being full of shit. And so, they came back out after their violation. And I remember saying on the video, I don't even want to see them out there this summer. Because it was right, because summer was beginning when I got hit by the car. They need to carry their action to the park, which is only, a few feet down at the corner? Because they always come out there and do the same behavior pattern of starting shit with me again and again. Think it's funny. Remember, I got the video of them saying they was playing with me. That was only a couple months ago. Ladies of your men out there talking about they playing with me, wanting to come down with my bat at 2 a.m. so they could jump me. Wow. And so you said your men are good guys. And they were all doing it in the very same window that they said they were not looking at my daughter. And I'm supposed to believe that, right? I do. Just like you. And so, ladies, I want y'all to know, when I walk past, I am full of shit. And whatever they be saying and doing, they be thinking I'll be, playing with them, warming up to them, or getting used to their bullshit abuse, and now I'm trying to go along with it. When I be walking past, real talk, I be thinking about their violations, their worst violations. Like if my daughter had been lying in that bed when all that glass smashed on it, she would have got cut, no matter how she tried to get out. Cut up, my daughter, with had scars all over her, cut up, had to go for surgery, they had to pick glass out of her. Yeah, that's what I be thinking about. And how it's no problem. And I be thinking about how they bust my head after I said, yo, let's end the beef 3 times, and they never ran around, let's end the beef. No, because they wanted to keep beef. They wanted to keep attacking me for fun. Remember, they said that's how they play. Right. That's what I be thinking about, shit like that. And I be thinking about, no problem. Let me just get my hijab. That's what I be thinking about when I be walking past y'all. I just want y'all to know, ladies. Yeah, that's right. And I be also thinking, just like y'all would think, right? No problem. Yeah. That's why I just try to say, no problem, you're right, I'm wrong, and I'll leave. And I know somehow your men gonna try to attack me for that, but that's because they're animals. Violent descendants of the slave breeding programs who are very used to, for generations of, from the slave breeding programs, they were taught, don't value the black family, the black woman, treat the black woman like shit, let her be raped, let her be murdered, let her be sold, let her children be sold, we'll rape your woman, we'll rape your man, if you don't do what we say, tell your sons, we'll rape them too, buck break them, fuck them in the ass right in front of everybody. And they were taught to only respect and value the white man, the overseer, and the white woman, uphold that white womanhood. While now all that anger they had for being slaves and being murdered and being all of that, they took it, the slaves and the bred slaves and all that, they took it out on the women, the black women. And still, y'all still do that. And they were taught not to value education, not to read, nothing, just to work good, hard for massa. And if you make 15 slave babies for massa, I'll set you free. That's what they told them in the slave breeding programs after slavery was over. See, y'all don't read and you don't study history and look up documentaries like I do. I already looked them up. About Africa, about the shit that was going on in Colombia. You know, back in the 50s, La Violencia, I guess you don't. When Colombians killed 100,000 of their own people, and they don't even know why. They can't even explain why. They just called it La Violencia. Fuck it, we don't know why we killed 100,000 of our own. We just called it La Violencia. You know? So I've looked up all of y'all, and ladies, I want y'all to know. Please tell your men I said no problem. None at all. I'm not planning anything. Think about any payback, because I know y'all wouldn't be either. Y'all fine with this. Y'all fine with everything they did, and y'all laughed about it, so y'all are okay with it, and y'all okay with all the violence, and so are them. And they don't mind violence against women or trying to hurt or kill a woman again and again, multiple times. I don't mind that they did it either. Tell them I said no problem. I'll just leave. There you go. Yep. That's right. Now, I'm sure they're going to make a problem out of that. But then again, I know that's their behavior pattern. Thank God they were outside my window all that time, made it easy for me to study them. You know, their patterns when they be out there, what they do, you know, especially that late night. I love late night, and I love that part right there that you can just walk right through anytime, you know, you want to take a trip down memory lane, you know, and visit your neighbors and say, hey, I just want to bring y'all some presents, you know, and leave, you know, and then leave the city, the state, go on vacation. You know, I hate New York now because of y'all. Black, white, Spanish, foreign, illegal, illegal. Most of y'all's trash. The nice folks, they know I'm not talking about them. Don't worry about it, ladies. No problem. She.